Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. The place up, the place up, the place up, the place up, the place up.
Down, go to the down. I see cars jogging down, jogging down. Got Benjamin Franklin. I keep the on me, I leave you puzzle. Bang, I'm the play card on her, my knee long, I don't hair on her. That cavity, and I'm to her, that's Hillary. Saudi, are you on 10 yet? Nino, you can search if you're looking for somebody.
Pop all day, hold up, somebody on their way, hold up, I would've grown all day, hold up, somebody can't relate, hold up, stay down with no faking, go up, top down, I've been racing, go up, wild, I'm in dangerous, go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10, wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place up, the place up.
Welcome to Court Battles, a world created by the community, where you build your squad, define the rules in your custom court, and compete against others to earn hype and rewards along your quest in becoming the one. Race against time to take over as many courts as possible, each presenting a unique challenge every game. But while you're taking on opponents around the world with your attacking squad, you'll need to defend your one court with your home squad using different rule sets, lineup restrictions, and strategies to keep it from being taken. As you attack and defend, you'll unlock rewards to power up your squad, customize your one court, and make it even harder to take over. Balance everything just right, and you'll reach icon status in the world of court battles.
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. Yeah. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. How could you wish you never play me? Had no time for that. Play me, you got no time for that. How could you move it like you call you back? Leave me alone. Run it on the bus. Leave me alone. You gonna what? Leave me alone. Run it on the bus. Leave me alone. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. You was my little, I was fine with that. How you just gon' play me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you daily, crazy while I'm flexing. Oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Question or check your message. Knew that I come from the start. Or she was texting. She called. Leaving them gone. Yeah. She on. Dreaming we on. Yeah. Ay. Drop is a cool. Dropping the top of my car. Ay. I cannot let dark. Ay. Asking myself how I she leave her like in the dark. Like leave me alone. Run it on the bus. Ay. Leave me alone. You gonna what? Leave me alone. Run it on the bus. Ay. Leave me alone. Yeah. You can't play me, I'm just till I'm lazy like a throwback. You ain't know that. My like I'm Lil Kodak. No, what it ain't good at. I can't sweat you. I'm like who that? I can't sweat you. I don't do that. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I ain't want you to depart. Hey, I want you, but I kept with you cause you different. You can't play your part. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I want you from the start. Hey, I can't not playing a part. Like leave me alone. Run it on the bus. Hey, leave me alone. You gonna what? Yeah, leave me alone. Run it
ball. I got ball.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you. Me and you.
All the bricks you in the crib.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Wait on it.
Good pass, bro. Good pass.
One ball.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Oh, good shot, boy.
Easy nail.
I got him. I got him. Here we go. Here we go.
I got him. Let's go.
Good boy, baby. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, sir. My ball.
Straps.
Shot, bro.
That's me. I got balls.
I missed it. Standing.
All day long.
I got ball. I got ball. I got something for him.
Hey, man, we ain't gonna win like that, man.
Match up, match up, match up.
Oh, good block.
squeeze. I got your help here. Shots up. Box out, shots up.
I got here, defense.
Get back, get back. That's how we do it. Get off.
Play of the game.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, bun everybody. Painting wife, call money to something. Bang, bang. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't handle man? You're on the floor, so hard in man. Call me talking. Yeah, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My 9 to 5 looking like my hobby. I'm living life like a Marvel movie. Stable life, say hi to my. Take a ride, let's go on my. Why you surprised when I buy you? Who told you I ain't got no money? Who told you I can't handle money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money. Call me talking. Hey, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. Oh, I swear down, I'ma show them I'm in. They wish me see you, darling. I love the weekend, love the weekend. Cause up, see you, darling. I love the weekend, love the weekend. Cause up, I bet you can. Love the weekend, love the weekend. Let me see you, darling.
I cut my teeth on this blacktop long before Kyle Lowry did. Philly itself is no easy playground. Just ask the Mars twins. They had to learn what it means to play in this city. You will too. Just remember why you play this game and let it drive you.
we got London on the track.
Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hawk. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. And get back yours again. Back to back in them Ferraris, we stay horse playing. Run up on us and I'm gon' heck. Harvard student doing my taxes, I got friends. I put rings on them hundreds, I married. You see my money and ice everywhere on them. And we each other cause we don't cherish them. But we don't leak out that info, we can't embarrass them. Can't leave the country, but I got my beef from London. These talk but see me out and ain't on nothing. I'm in the stool, I need to go get the. You got 20s, I got hundreds. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hawk. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. 200 to Izzy, get my ice here. Classic, y'all, it's real as Buzz Lightyear. Say, got that with the prices. I don't do this for this. We got. Down to them. They don't check none of the artists, so I'm. Problem is, you see me get it. 8212. Just bracket. I might be in that Escalade, but I ain't lacking. Put that on you, act like I don't know what happened. I hear the story, be like, that was trash. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hawk. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk.
I'm still under 21, so I can't. But them do my name and they can't wait. Crib came with a court.
It's your boy QJB, and I have to tell you, the one, he is out there doing his thing on the streets. And I have the news for you right now. Let's go. What a big first win for the one. This is the start of something epic. Check out the highlights. So this is a huge milestone for the one. But will he continue to kill it on courts around the world? We shall see. Peace.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the sack. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a killer. Playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. Look, I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. On the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. It's for the pieces I took off the Monopoly board. Yeah, y'all boss claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a. Nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to. Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rap. Last time that I checked.
screaming freedom, found they coming home now. All this up on my, I got a now. How you real, you can't even walk through your hometown. I'm barely home now, on the road now. All in the MIA, all like it. Boy, you get no love, you get.
Looks like we're gonna see that dunk on Sports Center. The one with a 40-inch vert. I love it. He's showing off. I love it.
Man, straight. So you talking about what? Ain't got nothing, man. Ain't got nothing on no name. No, straight like that, dude.
Mike Wilmer.
Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. Ducking. In my guys design your post. Look in your eyes and I see hold on. Be surprised when you see for no nothing. Be doing the most. I was ducking. Me and my guys design your post. Look in your eyes and I see hold on. Be surprised when you see come through. What time you wanna you can't be the cops. I can't play myself out like that. Keep getting that dope. Counting mine, won't be trying to get no on my note. I would down bad on my look, my dog like farmers go. Ain't been sweet, but neither is me, so my be 300 or more. I keep close phones, but I don't boast. I know what it's like to not have that ain't gonna try me without saying I win it. Don't disrespect the try my straight up out that 6 ain't with what I'm with you getting dismissed. I give a fatal Jada kiss. Come through. What time you wanna ain't got no time again. I can't leave my foot down bad like that, guess I'm just gon' slow. Partner say he got this where I'm focused. Need to focus more, that's ain't no he ain't gon' like that, step on my free world out there in the bluffy side, just might see me and can't turn me down, this ain't that vert. Got all was on weekend, got off them hurt. Got up every time I feel the dirt, got up every time I feel the you look fair to mention when you gossip in your kitchen. High up, down some prison, high up, down the trenches, huh? Come through. What time you wanna
Looks like we're gonna see that dunk on Sports Center. The one with a 40-inch vert. I love it. He's showing off. I love it.
I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. See what? See what, made the dream work. See what, made the dream work.
Maxo, bust down, Maxo, bust down, seal up, break it down, weigh it up, bust it down, open up, seal up, stand up, it's a buzz, got it in old name, the buzz, we on, yeah, we just buzz down, got my on the roof, gon' make them buzz down, it's a buzz down, run through the grass like a touchdown, play with it, no buzz down, try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down, seal up, buzz down, buzz down, buzz down, 30, 50, 100, I'm down, stay 10 toes, I'm down, 10 toes, Jenny Craig with them, diamond dance like Chris Brown, lick of my water, don't drown, neck whip like baptized, MJ with the 4-5, fade away, no buns, what? Like a mummy, fade to a dummy, got a lot of young dummies, go roll rap with the tummy, apartment, I moved the in abundance, buzz on the I put the like circumference, then up, it's a buzz down, got it in the old name, the buzz, we don't even here, we just buzz down, got my on the roof, gon' make them buzz down, it's a buzz down, run through the grass like a touchdown, play with it, no buzz down, try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down, seal up, buzz down, buzz down, buzz down, 30, 50, 100, I'm down, I keep high up, yeah, it's my decorator, draw six like PlayStation, my impatient, whoa, remix, in the basement, in the den, in the kitchen, got weed like Sinead, throwing them like Luda, I'm older like a, I pass it like a, excuse me, my key down here, cold with the kids, break it down, pick it up, bring it back,
For Complex News, I'm Pierce Simpson. Street ball fans had their eyes on Philly today at Cherry Shore Park. The Story Court hosted a major upset as Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid fell to up-and-comer The One. Although they admitted they didn't see it coming, both Embiid and Simmons expressed interest in teaming up with The One and his squad. It's still early in The One's global conquest on the streets, but he's already managed to show how nice his game was shaping up abroad. Keep it locked on Complex for more. I'm Pierce Simpson.
I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade, I might cut fade, blue face, money stacking tall, it's like 6'8", new rave, star shining all in your face. It took me a minute, now I'm in the game, wait a minute, I've been like it's minute paid, hate, I begin to it, getting paid, get away. Gotta meditate, get the guap, I'm praying and never stop. Wrists on froze, diamonds on me, do the milli rock. This yo, me when I hit the spot. Big bank rolls, used to post about a chicken spot. Had a chance, but you missed it. I can never fold, say you real, but you really not. Moving like a get you. Post like O'Neal, you ain't sending. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade, I might cut her off if it fade. Wait, I just she get straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid. I'm in BK10 up the freeway, I just made a highlight, need a replay. I begin to it every night, what's the delay? Remember I was down, tables turned like a DJ. Shorty, you should leave your man here cheapskate. I can make a lot of bands on a weekday. She know that I'm the man, ain't no G-bait. I used to like it's eBay. I'ma do the dash like a relay. Money, I just put the cash on the three-way. Yeah. Going past through the speed race. Hey, I'ma cut her off, I need space. I don't want your heart, I just need. I've been on my grind, boy, you need skates. I got in the game like it's EA. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade, I might cut her off if it fade. Wait, I just she get straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid.
Young Metro, don't trust you, hunger.
Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to?
Straight.
Do you know?
Me and my best friend, 7-Eleven, we can go legend.
Yeah, from the back porch. Back then with dreams of a stacked fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means to see some so-called keys to the black kid. That American pride, he just want a portion. Product of that environment that he was forced in. Changed course when it's out of control. Feel it down in my soul. Fast forward and foresee that fork in the road. Listen, make sure you on the road, foreign car whipping. It's mind bending. Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. Time ticking. The time's different on a globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn, you see. Feels like I'm on the cusp. Great forever, forever's not long enough, it's just. Man once said the grind can't stop till letters in your name get bigger like cap locks. Still can't stall so far from your last stop. Deaf to the yes man, blind to mascots. Look past the moment and try to find your last opponent. Trying to find an answer before this life flashes past you. Blink of an eye, go ghost like a phantom. I'd rather imagine a whole block popping, toasting glasses. More life, no ashes to ashes. Live life fast with no crashes. You can picture that with no caption. Try to see the vision, no glasses. You can picture that with no cameras or flashes. You could just imagine. Still keep my hunger like fasting. Still keep it ghetto fab like putting money in the mattress. And that's just point blank. No biting my tongue. Be so frank. In your top 10, they don't rank. They ask me to change.
Play of the game.
Wait, baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't playing no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame, so I stay in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had the friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby, wait. Hop up in this race. No, this not a date. This a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late. Think it's past 8. Took to my place, baby, me like some. Wait, call Jake. Think I need the face. I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool. Money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool. I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram.
Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. I know that it's difficult. I'm stacking this paper, it's sort of habitual. I put a residual, like it's part of my ritual, part of the visual. But money.
I'm Cassidy Hubbard with ESPN. This year's NBA Combine is right around the corner. All the top prospects will be gathered in one spot to showcase their talents before the draft. Now, there's a lot of early buzz about a player that some are already dubbing the one. Straight out of high school, skipped college to fine-tune his skill set over.
Right now, Sam.
24 hours, cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips, bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector, don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips, bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector, don't lie, lie, lie. No, 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 no. I ain't got no tickets to the show. You should call the fire marshal, cause I want all the. Hello? Dial 911. No time for the fakers. Courtside at the Lakers. She said 20, this a hit. Girl, you know that's every time I link with him. Make a ice on my arm. Feel like a storm. We make 30,000 in these sweats. 20 up next, that's a bet. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie.
Told her bye, bye, bye. Don't make me. I. Got a lot of racks on me. Got a lot of chill on me. Yeah. Couple M's in jewelry. Emirates like just eat. Just made my flight. Pick 100 bands up for the next show. I don't want to. Just want. I didn't want to tell you that, mama. Main dogs cat just laying on the floor. All this I saw me dripping. Kicking, she tripping. I'm too rich to listen. Ooh, I'm picking rain still glisten. So don't lie, lie. Ooh, no you can't stand it. I ask you why. Cut the check or buy.
Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie. No, 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 no. I ain't getting caught up with you. You should probably call your jeweler, cause none of your diamonds cold. And they supposed to be froze. Ooh. Gucci on me head to toe. If you lie to me, I gotta let you go. Club, all the broke bag. 24, time to show 'em whatever. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector. Don't lie, lie, lie.
Got your baby. I put the soul in. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. Wanna can I vibe on it. Get live.
All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. Birds in the thinking like Jodeci. I cause of my courtesy. Then do a show, pick up my currency. Versace slippers, color burgundy. Rappers be talking, think they hurting me. I took a smack, come work for me. Keep the case in Round the city. They looking for me. Coming up watching the on TV like that what I wanted to be. Now the one getting paid for it. Thank God that's a blessing to see. Doing shows I'm on stage for. St. Laurent on my feet.
Got you with me. I put the soul in me. St. Laurent on both my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that rope.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Stuffs it down with authority.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Holiday controls the basketball. His group now down 2. Adetokunbo to Holiday. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
It's Phoenix ball. Holiday. Deep 2 there. Won't go. And count the basket inside.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Holiday to the basket, but a shot stays out.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
And the basket good at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Holiday in possession. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Curling inside. Runner here won't go. The drive right to the basket. In a flash. Scores at the rim.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Holiday controls the basketball. His guys trail by 10. Lays it up and in.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Phoenix with it. Holiday to Adetokunbo.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. And counted at the rim.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Holiday in possession. Trailing by 14. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
For 3, that's not his range. It's no good. Mitchell with the basketball. The deficit now up to a dozen. And look out. Big finish at the rim. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Holiday to Adetokunbo. Screen coming. Not that time.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Off the assist.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Suns control the possession. Holiday to Adetokunbo. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
That's going to be out of bounds. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Mitchell with it up top. Down 12. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
As a defender with inferior athletic ability, there's really not a lot you can do when you're outside the restricted area and you're caught lost in space.
Cashes in for 2.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And a throwdown.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Almost, and he's not getting the call. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Mitchell with the basketball. Down a dozen. Shot from the lane won't go. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
I got ball. This is all me.
Hey, feed me. I'm hot.
Deep 3 at the buzzer.
like the Energizer. Yeah, I'm supplying no like Elijah. In the cut, no, my run a compartmentalizer. They say life is a, and if that is the case, then I'm finna surprise her. No, I am not an advisor, but I do advise you to pay attention. Never need to mention I'm the heads. Finna push it to the ledge. Yeah, my man. Ain't got no love for the feds. Can that thing go to your head? Me watch where you tread. I'm finna kill it instead. I'm finna, well, I can never done it, and I wanna run it, and I wanna keep it going and going like infinity. Be the only entity to ever rip it apart. From the start like this, from the heart like this, finna rip it, million miles a minute, no nitrous. Do it right, just I've been down this road before. Everybody think that they do, but they don't. Swear to God that they will, but they won't. Spitting riddles in the middle of a pastime. Me and my mom feeling the vibe like, yeah. Finna get it like, yeah. I done made $20 million. I don't flex to be acknowledged. At this point, it's common knowledge. All you haters been abolished. You in the club throwing dollars, but I'm saving mine so my kids go to college. Or maybe whatever they wanna do. Just as long as they never say, Daddy blew $20 million. Ay, he had to flex to be acknowledged. Ay, he in the club throwing dollars, and I cannot afford to send me to college. Ay, Daddy just wanna be loved, just like everybody wanna be accepted. Ay, but somehow he had neglected me and my mama for all of this rap. Ay, no, I can up with that. Ay, no, I can up with that. Who you know dropped the album back to back to back to back to back to back again. I'm back again and snap again. And that ain't no other way to run it, yeah, it's happening, cause I've been living in a world of my own. Leave me alone, I'm in the zone where I've been prone to destroy. You cannot avoid this, whack, have annoyed this. Yes, you know I enjoy this. Preach, yeah, I'm trying to reach everybody in the streets, putting words to the beat. Each one, teach one, yeah, I'm trying to reach one. Who the beast one? That be me on the top of the east one. Tell me how you really want to do it right now. Turn up, shout out everybody, no running, heard of this, heard of us. We ain't going nowhere, it's a herd of us. Hold up, roll up. Levitated like I'm David Blaine. Living a dream like I'm David Ames. Talk all you want, we are not the same. Step in the spot that ain't know the name. So more albums my first week than Harry Styles and Katy Perry. That ain't a sign of the times, then I don't know what is, man. It's scary, cause I've been blowing up like C4 when I'm 3 for 3 like a free throw. Anybody hating on the boy, take a step back and then now my phone blowing up like ring. Like ring, 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 ring. That Kevin Durant, I'm a champion. Check the numbers, I'm a champion. Can't sleep on the boy anymore, but the haters that love to hate gon' Star-Lord, champion. Know the name and they know the alias, that's for sure. Gave me 44, now here's 44 more.
Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Yeah, hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight song. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight song. First off, bow down, cause this feel like midnight club at D-Town. What's up? Double edition, new keys in the ignition. My hat tipping, Dontrell Willis with the feet kicking, knees cranking. You see what Pete cranking. I mean, listen, y'all be tripping. See, we lately been seeing y'all be great.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Runner here won't go.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Holiday at possession. His group now down 2. And that's going to get out of bounds. So the Suns keep the possession. Adetokunbo. The drive right to the basket. Can't connect from in close. To Gerald Green. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Suns with the basketball. Drew Holiday. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Nice pass to set things up.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Holiday controls the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Down low for Gibson. Cashes in for 2.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Drew Holiday. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
To Gerald Green. That's no good. Giannis with it up top. Trailing by 4. Yes! And a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo trying to cash in on a 3-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. It's back to a 1-point game. To Gerald Green. Offensive board. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Antetokounmpo. Almost. Unlucky bounce. To Gerald Green. Counted at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Phoenix has the ball. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
There you go. I like seeing the scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Holiday in possession. The margin standing now at 7. To Antetokounmpo. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Holiday controls the basketball. His guys down by 9. Drew Holiday. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Gerald Green. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot for Gerald Green. Off the mark. Giannis in control of the basketball. Right now, down 7. And the slam.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Short jumper stays out. Phoenix with it. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Throws it down.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Curling inside. Mitchell on the drive, but he can't finish. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Woo! Did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Gerald Green. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Knocked loose. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. It's Suns ball. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
Knocks down the first. Two for two on that trip.
I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. I live a wild life, don't judge me. In the lobby, walk in the room, then leave with the that hit my fault, they want me. I ain't the same guy when I was 14. I was trying out for the ball team. Now I'm on the road. Shorties on my shores. Saying I'm about to. I'ma talk, cause I ain't finished yet. True be told, yeah, I been a man. Still gon' love me when the fan. Are you? Oh, really now? Aight, man, let's get it done. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. You know I gotta give them what they ask for. Like Tupac spitting out of tabloids. I'm Will Smith hanging with the bad boys. Get it done with where I'm from, they never had much. Waters and crackers when they had lunch. Everyone quit the door. No giving like 5. Still got a heart of gold, so don't let me go, cause I'm here for you. Akon flow like it's 06. To my whole fam, please don't trip. Thug Mo's at it again. I'm a dog, but I'm no. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown all day.
Yeah, yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. Yeah, 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 I miss you, but I got no time for that. How could you wish you never play me? Had no time for that. Play me, you got no time for that. How could you move it like you call you back? Leave me alone. Run it out the box. Leave me alone. You got no what? Leave me alone. Run it out the box. Leave me alone. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. You was my little, I was fine with that. How you just gon' play me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you daily, crazy while I'm flexing. Oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Question or check your message. Knew that I come from the start. Or she was texting. She called, yeah. Leaving them gone, yeah. She on, yeah. Dreaming we on, yeah. Ay, drop is a coup, dropping the top of my car. Ay.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Holiday in possession. All tied up, just underway in this 4th quarter. Gerald Green. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Holiday controls the basketball. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. To Adetokunbo. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Holiday. Nice finish at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Suns with the basketball. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Holiday in possession. 2-point advantage. Count the basket at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Holiday controls the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Adetokunbo. From the painted area, won't go down. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
It's good, and 1.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and 1.
Gerald Green trying to cash it. Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. The lead is up to 5. It's Suns ball. Holiday. To Adetokunbo. Here comes the screen. The drive right to the basket. Shot from the lane won't go. Another follow. Still no good.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Holiday in possession. The margin standing now at 7. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
To Gerald Green. And the rebound's taken in by Phoenix. Holiday controls the basketball. The deficit now up to 5. That's no good.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Phoenix with it. Holiday to Adetokunbo. To Holiday. Driving right to the basket. Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Holiday in possession. Up by 6. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Mitchell here against Green. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall. To Holiday. And count the basket inside.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Holiday controls the basketball. Lead stands at 10. Drew Holiday. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Oh, defender pulling the chair. Green with the basketball. Lead is 12. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Holiday in possession. Looking to make something happen. Deep right corner. To Holiday. Antetokounmpo. That out of his range and no good. The pass set it all up.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Holiday controls the basketball. Down a bundle. Short jumper won't fall.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Desperation shot here from half court.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, burn everybody. Painting wife, go money to something. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't handle man? You're on the floor, I'm still holding man. Got me talking. Yeah, let me see you.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Holiday controls the basketball. Our score all even here in the 4th quarter. The jumper's off the mark. Oh, whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. Drew Holiday. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Holiday in possession. His group now down 2. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Phoenix has the ball. Holiday to Adetokunbo. And draws the foul.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. Holiday controls the basketball. All even here in the fourth. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Holiday to Adetokunbo. Short jumper off the mark.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
No good. And the rebound comes down to Holiday. To Gerald Green. Suns control the possession. Not that time. Another follow. No good. Driving right to the basket. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Mitchell with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Gets a look. Can't hit. Has a chance. Won't go. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock to Adetokunbo. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Gerald Green. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Mitchell with the basketball. His guys down by 9. Holiday in possession. He'll run the offense. Layup goes down. Well done.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Beyond the arc for 3. That's not his range. It's no good. Short jumper won't go down.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Gets an open look and hits. Defense played the percentages. The offense cashes in.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Mitchell with it up top. His team down 9. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. The drive, right to the basket, right down Broadway, 4-2.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Gerald Green. Cruises inside for 2.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Gerald Green from long range with the basketball. His guys down 11. Cleans it up. Offensive board. To Gerald Green. Short jumper won't fall.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
And the basket good at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
He cruises in for 2. Too easy. We get a whistle and a timeout as they will get together and talk things over. New blood coming in for both sides. Drew Holiday, not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
We got London on the track.
Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hawk. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. And get back, yours again. Back to back in them Ferraris, we stay horse playing. Run up on the center, gon' heck. Harvard student doing my taxes, I got friends. I put rings on them hundreds, I married. You see my money and ice everywhere on them. And we each other cause we don't cherish them. But we don't leak out that info, we can't embarrass them. Can't leave the country, but I got my beef from London. These talk but see me out and ain't on nothing.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Holiday controls the basketball. All even here in the 4th. It's no good. Defender did just enough to force the tough shot.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Gets a shot up off the mark. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Holiday in possession. He'll run the offense. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Gerald Green. Able to convert inside.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Holiday controls the basketball. His guys down 3. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocked loose. Taken by the Suns.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Gerald Green slams it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Knocked loose. Picked up by the Suns.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
To Gerald Green. Can't connect. Giannis in control of the basketball. The deficit now up to 5. To Gerald Green. Off the assist.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Markieff Morris sizing up Green. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Count it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Suns control the possession. Holiday knocked loose. Taken by the Suns. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Holiday. Defense making the ball carrier work. Great dish to set it up. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Gerald Green. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Holiday in possession. His guys down by 9. To Antetokounmpo. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And the nice finish at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Suns with the basketball. Holiday. Mitchell here against Green. To Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Holiday. Won't go. Holiday controls the basketball. His team down 9. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Flushes it home.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
The drive right to the basket. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Holiday in possession. Trailing by 15. He connects. Not the guy you think would beat you.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
And counted at the rim.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact? That's something special to watch.
Shot from the lane won't go. Runner's good there. Deep three at the buzzer.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the sack. Make a $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a killer. Playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. Look, I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. It's for the pieces I took off the Monopoly board. Yeah, y'all boss claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the sack. Make a $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked.
All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Holiday controls the basketball. All even here in the 4th. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Phoenix has the ball. Holiday knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
And he scores. Jay took a big step, but they'll count the bucket.
And did you see that in transition? Good.
No, the Suns come up with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And finishes strong.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Holiday in possession. His guys trail now by 4. To Adetokunbo. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
It's Suns ball. And count the basket.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
To Gerald Green. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Holiday controls the basketball. Leads 4. Lays it up and in.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Mitchell here against Green. Here comes the screen. Deep left corner. Holiday to Adetokunbo. Trying to cash in. Shot misses there for Adetokunbo.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Phoenix with it to Adetokunbo. To Holiday. Drew Holiday. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Easy pad to the rim.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
To Gerald Green. Short jumper won't fall. Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. So the Suns keep the possession. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Donovan Mitchell with the rock. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Holiday in possession. Up by 6. And the basket good at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Holiday controls the basketball. He'll run the offense. Drew Holiday. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
To Holiday. Oh, nice find for the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Suns control the possession. Knocked loose. Adetokunbo. He gets it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Gerald Green. Knocks it down from mid-range. Mitchell with it up top. The deficit now up to 12. Footer at the buzzer.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. Still screaming freedom, found it coming home now. All this about my I got up now. How you real? You can't even walk through your hometown. I'm barely home now, on the road now. All in the MIA, all like this. Boy, you get no love, you get stand 10 toes down, my go down. We on the hunt, we want more now. We're from the jump, we on now. Swear no more going broke now. Might do a show in your town. Wait till I bring that. I'm on no road bounce.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money, I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA. All up in my face. I don't go nowhere without my brothers, that's my gang. And all up in my space, just getting in the way. I got like 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? And I got 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? Please, on the block that from deep like KB. Every night they, but please don't call them shady. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to. For the look, already got good. I got a team full of and really gotta look crazy. I put in a cup, yeah, but that's my baby. I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money, I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA. I might go MIA.
MIA. I might go MIA.
My girl. So you talking about what? Ain't got name, man. Ain't got nothing on no name. No, straight like that, dude.
Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. Ducking. In my guys design your post. Look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see. Nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. I was ducking. Me and my guys design your post. Look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see. Come through. What time you wanna you can't be the cops. I can't play myself out like that. Keep getting that dope. Counting mine, won't be trying to get no on my note. I would die bad on my look, my dog like dramas go. Ain't been sweet, but neither is me, so my be 300 or more. I keep close, phones, but I don't boast. I know what it's like to not have that ain't gonna try me without saying I win it. Gonna disrespect the try my straight up fight that 6 ain't with what I'm with you getting dismissed. I give a fatal Jada kiss. Come through. What time you wanna ain't got no time to get in. I can't leave my foot down bad like that, guess I'm just gon' slow. Partner say he got this where I'm focused. Need to focus more, that's ain't no he ain't gon' like that, step on my free world out there in the bluffy side, just might see me and can't turn me down, this ain't that vert. Got all was on we could, got off them. Got up every time I fail to do, got up every time I fail to do. You look fair to mention when you gossip in your kitchen higher. Down in prison higher, down in trenches, huh? Come through. What time you wanna,
I rough him on, cause I know they're roughing me. Just keep it